The morning of December 1st, 1948, dawned like any other on Somerton Beach, Australia. The sun climbed over the horizon, casting a golden glow on the sand. Seagulls called out, their cries echoing across the shore. But this peaceful scene was soon shattered. A lone figure lay sprawled on the sand, fully clothed, his head resting against the sea wall. This was no sunbather caught napping. This was death. The discovery sent ripples of unease through the quiet seaside town. Police arrived to find a well-dressed man in his mid-40s. His suit was pressed, his shoes polished. There was no wallet, no identification, no hint of who he was or how he got there. The only clue, a cigarette still tucked behind his ear, as if placed there moments before his death. The sand around him remained undisturbed, the scene strangely serene for such a grim discovery. Who was this man, and what brought him to Somerton Beach? The police immediately launched an investigation. They fingerprinted the deceased, hoping for a match in their records. They circulated his photo, hoping someone would recognize his face. But every lead turned into a dead end. The man remained a nameless enigma, his past a complete mystery. This lack of identity only deepened the intrigue surrounding the case. The Somerton Man was a walking paradox. His high-quality clothing suggested wealth. A meticulously rolled cigarette hinted at a European habit. Yet his pockets were strangely bare. No watch, no keys, no handkerchief. The autopsy deepened the mystery. He was in peak physical condition. The cause of death remained elusive. The pathologist suspected poison. But toxicology tests were inconclusive. The poison left no trace. His suitcase offered more clues, but no answers. Clothes with labels removed suggested a man erasing his past. A rare thread hinted at a connection to a woman. The Somerton Man was a cipher. Who was he? Where did he come from? And how did he end up dead on a peaceful Australian beach? Months after the body was discovered, a tiny scrap of paper surfaced, thrusting the Somerton Man case back into the spotlight. Found tucked within the man's hidden fob pocket, the scrap bore a cryptic message, Tamam Shud. These words, torn from the final page of a rare Persian poetry book, the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, translated to, "It is finished" or "the end." The discovery of the Tamam Shud note sent chills down the spines of investigators. Was this a suicide note penned by a man in despair? Or was it a more sinister message, a coded communication from a world shrouded in secrecy? The note's origins only deepened the mystery. Police launched a nationwide search for the missing book from which the note was torn. The note's exotic origins fueled speculation of espionage. The Cold War was in its infancy, a time of global suspicion and covert operations. Could the Somerton Man be a spy, silenced by unseen enemies? The Tamam Shud note, with its air of intrigue and hidden meaning, seemed to confirm these darkest suspicions. The search for the missing Rubaiyat consumed the investigators. Weeks later, a man came forward claiming to have found a copy of the book discarded in his car. On the back cover, faint indentations revealed a series of seemingly random letters. Could this be the missing link? A coded message left by the Somerton Man himself? The codebreakers went to work, meticulously analyzing the sequence of letters. Despite their best efforts, the code remained uncracked, its secrets refusing to be revealed. The book, however, offered another tantalizing clue. Inside the front cover, a local phone number was scribbled, belonging to a woman named Jessica Thompson. Jessica Thompson, a nurse living in Adelaide, claimed to have met the Somerton Man, although she denied knowing his true identity. She recognized the photo of him but remained evasive about the nature of their relationship. Adding to the intrigue, Thompson possessed a rare copy of the Rubaiyat herself, a gift from a soldier she met during the war. With each new clue, the mystery of the Somerton Man only deepened. Theories, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish, began to circulate. Some whispered of Cold War espionage, pointing to the Tamam Shud note and the man's seemingly erased identity. Others speculated about a love affair gone wrong, a jealous husband, or a secret life hidden from the world. The possibility of espionage was particularly tantalizing. The Cold War was a time of paranoia and suspicion, a world of secret agents and clandestine meetings. The Somerton Man, with his air of mystery and his possible connection to coded messages, seemed to fit the profile of a Cold War spy. Could he have been carrying vital secrets, silenced by enemies who wanted to keep them hidden? The lack of concrete evidence, however, left these theories as just that, theories. The Tamam Shud note remained undeciphered, and Jessica Thompson's connection to the man remained shrouded in mystery. The Somerton Man case, it seemed, was destined to remain an enigma, a puzzle with missing pieces that refused to be found. Section 6. The woman in the photo, Jessica Thompson's role. Jessica Thompson, the woman linked to the Somerton Man through a phone number and a shared interest in the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, became a central figure in the case. When shown a plaster cast of the Somerton Man's face, she seemed startled, her face paling. She denied knowing him, but admitted to giving him a copy of the Rubaiyat. Thompson's reticence fueled speculation. Was she protecting the Somerton Man's identity, even in death? Or was she hiding a deeper secret, one that could unravel the entire case? Some theorized that she was a spy herself, working alongside the Somerton Man in a world of espionage and intrigue. However, despite intense scrutiny and repeated questioning, Thompson never revealed anything concrete about her connection to the Somerton Man. She remained an enigma, her motivations unclear, her role in the story forever shrouded in doubt. Did she hold the key to unlocking the mystery, or was she merely a bystander caught in a web of extraordinary circumstances? Section 7. Unlocking the past, DNA and new evidence. Decades passed, and the Somerton Man case grew cold. The leads dried up, the witnesses aged, and the mystery seemed destined to remain unsolved. But in the 21st century, advances in forensic science offered new hope. DNA analysis, a tool unavailable to the original investigators, held the promise of finally uncovering the Somerton Man's true identity. In 2019, authorities exhumed the Somerton Man's remains, hoping to extract viable DNA samples. The process was delicate, a race against time and degradation. Finally, after years of painstaking work, a breakthrough emerged. A full DNA profile was successfully extracted, opening a new chapter in the investigation. The DNA profile was compared to databases around the world, searching for a match. The results were astounding. In 2022, investigators announced they had identified the Somerton Man as Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer from Melbourne, Australia. The discovery sent shockwaves through the world, finally putting a name to the face that had haunted investigators for over 70 years. Section 8. The Somerton Man's legacy, an enduring enigma. The identification of Carl Webb was a monumental step forward in the Somerton Man case. Yet it also raised more questions than it answered. What motivated Webb to travel to Somerton Beach? Why did he have no identification on him? And what was the significance of the Tamam Shud note and the cryptic code in the Rubaiyat? The answers, it seemed, remained tantalizingly out of reach. The mystery surrounding Webb's death lingered, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. The Somerton Man case, even with a name attached to it, continued to fascinate and intrigue, a reminder that some secrets refuse to be easily unraveled. The case has spawned countless books, documentaries, and websites, each attempting to make sense of the enigma. It has become a cultural touchstone, a symbol of the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries. The Somerton Man, though finally named, remains a ghost from the past. His story a reminder that even in the age of DNA technology, some mysteries may never be fully solved. Section 9. A cold case still burns, the search for answers. The identification of Carl Webb marked a significant chapter in the Somerton Man saga, but it was not the end. The circumstances surrounding his death, the cryptic clues, and the enigmatic Jessica Thompson remained central to the ongoing investigation. The Tamam Shud note, still undeciphered, continued to whisper of espionage and hidden agendas. New generations of investigators armed with cutting-edge technology and a fresh perspective are determined to unlock the remaining secrets of the Somerton Man case. They are revisiting old evidence, chasing down new leads, and utilizing advanced forensic techniques to piece together the puzzle of Carl Webb's final days. The Somerton Man case, once a symbol of an unsolvable mystery, now represents the relentless pursuit of truth. It serves as a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, the quest for answers must continue. The hope remains that one day, the full story of Carl Webb will be revealed, bringing closure to a mystery that has captivated the world for generations.